Hey. So look, man, I know I did. Hold on, let me fix this. I know I did a show the other day, a video the other day about there is nobody in the Michael Jordan era that's gonna say that they better than Michael Jordan. I said that. So I was sitting down thinking, man, I'm gonna go a little step further. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think there's nobody in the LeBron James era that'll say they better than Michael Jordan. I'm serious, man. I was just sitting down thinking about this, and I was like, damn. So, yeah, I said, yeah, I don't think nobody in Michael Jordan era will do that. So, then I got to thinking, I'm like, damn. I don't think nobody in LeBron James era or say they better than Michael Jordan. The only one that think they better, that'll say that will say it, I don't think he believe it, but the only person that'll say that is LeBron James, because he's trying to get everybody to believe that he's the GOAT. There is nobody in LeBron James era that will say that they better than Michael Jordan. But everybody in LeBron James era will say that they better than LeBron James. I ain't talking about these people on TV. I ain't talking about the people that LeBron James done paid to get on ESPN and all these podcasts, Clutch Sport clients. I ain't talking about all these Clutch Sports people. These NBA players will not say that they better than MJ. All right. Find me one. Who? I don't know. Is Kevin Durant gonna say he better than MJ? I know he'll say he better than LeBron, but will he say he better than MJ? I don't know. Kevin Durant might, but I don't see him saying that. He'll say he better than LeBron though. Steph? Nah, Steph ain't gonna say that. Ant-Man? He might. But nobody else in this era that's been playing basketball, nobody in NBA history from the time MJ, I ain't talking about the people before MJ, but since MJ has played, since the 80s and the 90s, there is nobody that's going to say they better than LeBron James. I mean, than MJ. All the way up to 2025. Nobody. Because one thing, man, it's all propaganda set up by Clutch Sports and LeBron James and all these folk. I hear trying to sway the public, trying to sway public opinion. And it worked with the young folk. Let me tell you how I know that it's all bull crap. The next time you let me talk to the MJ fans right quick. I'm gonna tell y'all so, because I know y'all be arguing with these LeBron James fans sometime about who's the GOAT. Let me tell y'all what to do next time. The next time y'all argue with a LeBron James fan, tell him to say something that he have not heard somebody else say yet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These talking points that been passed down to them. These talking points, because they don't know. LeBron James fans don't really know basketball. They're not real sports fans. They just saying what they heard somebody else say. You get what I'm saying? So every time you argue with a LeBron James fan, he only saying something that he heard somebody else say on TV or on Instagram. Oh, he had Scottie Pippen. He ain't never won that without Scottie Pippen. MJ had Phil Jackson. All he could do is score. These are things that they've heard somebody else say. They can't never break down the game and tell you what they think or tell you why they feel LeBron James is the GOAT. The only thing they're going to be saying is something they done heard somebody else say. That's how you know this is all bull crap, man. It's fabricated. I know y'all MJ fans know what I'm talking about. You trying to explain your side why you feel like MJ is the GOAT because you know the game. And they only saying stuff, these talking points that been passed down through Clutch Sports. They just got talking points. That's it. That's something they done heard Gilbert Arenas say. Because when I'm arguing with them, and if they want to ask me why I think MJ is the GOAT over LeBron, I would say Because in order for LeBron James to win, he got to play with a number one option. He ain't no number one option. There you go. LeBron James is not a number one option. He has to play with a number one option in order to win a title. I ain't talking about to be on a good team. LeBron James can make a team good. I'm talking about to win the title. LeBron James has to play with a number one option because he ain't a number one option. He want to pass the ball to the number one option at the end of the game so they can win it. So they can take over the game at the end. Or I ain't gonna say at the end of the game. I ain't talking about no game-winning shots. I'm talking about in the last 2 minutes of the game in crunch time. LeBron James has to play with a number one option in order to win. Kyrie Irving, Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis. Are y'all getting what I'm saying now? Michael Jordan was always the number one option. You couldn't pass the ball to Scottie Pippen at the end of the game. Matter of fact, that year when Michael Jordan took off, Scottie Pippen was on the team and Tony Kukoc together. Phil Jackson drawed up a game-winning play for Tony Kukoc. Not Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen got mad and wanted to come. He didn't want to get back in the game because he was pissed off. Scottie Pippen ain't no number one option. Yeah, there you go. There's some facts for your ass right there. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all want to bring up Scottie Pippen so much, he had Pippen. Scottie Pippen ain't no number one option. Yeah, third option. And another thing is with LeBron, man, he don't elevate the game of basketball, bro. He try to elevate himself. LeBron James has did nothing but hurt the game of basketball. Every other superstar on his level has did things while they was in the league trying to elevate the game of basketball. LeBron James only tries to elevate himself. In the process of him doing that, he has hurt the game a lot. He hurt the All-Star game. He's hurt competitiveness in the league. He made people want to jump around, go from team to team, trying to play with their friends. Instead of trying to win, you're trying to get on the same team with a whole bunch of other players so you can try to dominate the league and win a cheap ring. That's what's going on. Ask Kevin Durant. It didn't feel good, did it, Kevin Durant? You won them cheap rings in Golden State, but it didn't feel good, did it? Yeah. Don't feel good at all. LeBron James don't care. He's shameless. He's shameless. He'll go win a cheap ring and then try to crown himself the GOAT. Try to do that while Steph Curry in this league. Sitting in Golden State, been on the same team since he came in the league and I won 4. That's all I'm saying, man. Those are my arguments. If I'm talking to a LeBron James fan, I'm gonna be saying stuff like that, and all they got for me is, oh, he had Scottie Pippen. And then you look down at their feet, and they got on a pair of Michael Jordan shoes. Hey, man, you can't make this up, bro. But that's all I wanted to get on here and say, man. I was just sitting there thinking, after I made that video about, there's nobody from the MJ era to say they'll come out of their mouth and say that they better than MJ. I was like, damn. After I'm sitting there saying to myself, damn. Take it a little farther. There's nobody in this era, in LeBron James' era, that's gonna say they better than MJ. There go your GOAT debate right there, man. There it is. I'm out, man. See y'all later, man.